Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Patriotism. For somebody to be patriotic, he needs to have some qualities. Number one, he should be a citizen belonging to a geopolitical entity called nation or country. Like in Nigeria, I'm a Nigerian, you're Nigerian. So this nation given to us by Allah the Almighty, our sense of attachment to it, okay, brings about what you call patriotism. It is a kind of an attachment I have to my motherland, my fatherland. In Islam, the nation that Allah has given you should be preserved, should be protected, okay, should be shielded against corruption, against bloodletting, against stealing, against political prostitution, political rascality, against judicial murder, against even academic plagiarism, against yellow journalism, just to give your nation good name in the committee of the world. When somebody leaves Nigeria today, I was one day I was embarrassed in Kuala Lumpur of Malaysia. I reached that country, and you know what? At the airport, they say, "Hey, Nigerians, be here, side here." I said, "Why?" "Because you are going to be thoroughly checked." I said, "Allahu Akbar." I couldn't help but saying to them, "Is it because I'm a Nigerian?" Then I understood. Some went and gave us bad name because of the lack of one thing, patriotism. One day I was in Singapore, 2013, at Changi Airport International. They wrote, "Drug pushing carries the penalty." I said, not me, of course. The point here is that by the time we give our nation bad name because we want to make money, hard drug, prostitution, lying, okay, and doing bad things in the name of Islam, killing people, you claim to be a Muslim, but you are acting badly, then you are not even good to Islam, let alone to your nation, Nigeria. So patriotism is a concept whereby you feel that I have a responsibility to preserve and protect the honor and dignity of my nation. By the time these things are lacking, then we are into the cesspool of degradation and not progress. There are many instances of patriotism. For example, as a patriotic citizen, for example, election is approaching next year, 2023. Don't vote because of money. Because if you're patriotic, you wouldn't vote for somebody on account of money he gives you. If it is for money, he does as he desires because he bought it. If you say, "Take back your money, but I am going just to vote for you on merit," on merit, you deserve it because I am patriotic, for example. Islam recommends this kind of behavior. There are many workers whom will have a lot of money deposited, but it is missing from the owners, and those workers will take the money, keep it in the good custody, and take it back to rightful owners. This is a sign of what patriotism. Islam recommends behavior of this nature. It's part of patriotism in Islam. Don't give bribery and don't take it. Don't give and don't be given. As a good Muslim, these things are there to explain to you the concept of what patriotism. It's part of patriotism to make sure that the youth, who are the leaders of tomorrow of any given nation, have their mental faculty preserved against indoctrination, against negative idea, against misinformation, against miseducation, if you like it. These things are there, should be there. Don't be pushing narrative that tend to balkanize one part of the country against the other, pitching one another against trouble. Now we are northerners, we are against the southerners, we are southern against northerners. This is bad. It's bad. Don't do that. As a nation, try to maintain what our fathers said is one nation born in freedom. But are we truly like this today? Or sectionalism has been there? Crude animalism, permit me to the very term, has eaten deep into the fabric of the society today. So do as our fathers did, whereas we maintain our religion, our culture. I am a Muslim. My friend is a Christian. Okay, maintain your deen, I maintain mine. Lakum dinukum holy deen. What is bad there? My culture, I put Agbada, for example, like this. My friend from Ibalan has his own appearance. I respect it. Respect mine to be together. This is part of patriotism. I want to believe that. Okay? Any Nigerian should be able to live anywhere in this part, in this geopolitical entity, regardless of just which hunting. Don't live in this part of the country. You live there. This nation belongs to all of us, and we should be on a kind of salvation mission, politically, religiously, economically, any lily you have in the English lexicon. All hands should be on deck. We are on a kind of salvation mission. But my religion is my religion. I maintain it. Maintain your own. My culture is my culture. Maintain your own too. My language is my language. Try to have this is very important. That is why journalists have an important role to play in, trying to bring the message of patriotism in the Nigerian system by reporting what is worthy of being reported. They are saying, what is news? Anyway, they want to define news for it. They say, what is news? They say, well, news is what is newsy or newsworthy. How? This kind of definition is because they say, well, if the dog bites a man, that is no news, man. But if man bites dog, that is news. So I am saying, if something is not even worthy of being printed, don't waste your ink. Come on. I am saying there are some journalists who practice yellow journalism. They are just ready to make money with their scary headlines just to get money collected. That is part of lack of patriotism, I want to believe. So it can be segmented. There are a lot of things, but Islam teaches us to love our nation, to respect our leaders is part of patriotism, to respect the leaders. Don't accuse their leaders. Don't attack them. Don't character assassinate. Don't malign them. Don't denigrate your leaders. If, for example, I have a chance to see the Nigerian president today in Astorok, I better go there and preach to him than to condemn him during my public lecture. Because by condemning publicly, you are just causing chaos and trouble. If I have the chance to meet my governor in my state, I better go. I say, I want to see your excellency. Please look at ABCD corrected. Then coming to organize public lecture, condemning people are applauding me, is lie. Islam teaches a sense of civilization. Okay? And it's part of patriotism. Try to win people's mind and heart, not winning position. One scholar says in Arabic, يعني كسب القلوب خير وأولى وأفضل من كسب المواقف. Try to conquer people's mind, not conquer position. During a trouble, you say, no, I have just controlled him, but he didn't control his mind. So all these things are there to come together to give you the meaning of patriotism. As a Muslim, try to be patriotic, but in a way and manner that does not contravene an inch of Islamic teaching. May Allah the Almighty bless you and all of us. Barakallahu fikum.